And welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes, where we're going through the support conversation gauntlet.
Relax.
It's Hubert's turn, and maybe somebody else if he doesn't have a ton of people. And not us still.
Byleth gets no support.
I was standing next to everybody. No one wanted to be my friend.
I never thought you and I would be able to sit together and drink tea like this.
Drink tea, you say? But that does not smell like tea. The aroma. Would that be coffee by any chance?
Whoa, crazy.
Coffee.
Dagda, I believe.
Oh, Shamir probably
I do
drinks
not care for
coffee.
it myself.
Yeah, coffee kind of
Knowledge is
sucks, but also
impressive.
tea kind of sucks in my opinion
Although
because
should
I don't like
expect
hot
nothing
drinks.
less from a noble,
Yeah.
I suppose. Lady
I
Edelgard
prefer my fucking
surpasses you in
my
nearly
sodium
every
high
respect.
caffeinated drinks.
But I think when it comes to positivity, you may actually exceed her.
Excuse me?
Was that a compliment?
In a way, it is merely a mask for your tactlessness. But even so, your relentless optimism,
It's like, I'm gonna reach across this table and slap you, dude.
suffice it to say that it is your best quality.
What?
His wiggles, his best quality.
You are constantly striving to grow as a person, to seek new knowledge, to push new limits. When others might get distracted or abandon their path, you never yield.
He's like my cat.
In
Dude, my
aspects,
cat's
at least,
my cat's
I
Ferdinand.
think you are unmatched.
Annoyingly bullheaded about things.
Are you alright? Do you have a cold? Or the
Rename him
plague?
Ferdinand von Dyer.
Am I hearing a deathbed
I'm
confession?
Evelyn Von Iyer.
There is only a compliment. There's no need for such dramatic
I like how Hubert, like,
exaggeration.
every time he gives a compliment,
Dramatic,
everyone's just
you
like, what the
say?
fuck? And he's
He
just
has to like
"Man."
over-explain it because it's so out of character for him.
Yeah.
Emotion. Even if I find you to be a contemptible degenerate, I can still evaluate your abilities in an impartial way.
So, because you assess people without emotion, you are totally confident in your appraisals. It seems I was wrong about you.
The Hubert's how I talk to my electronics.
You
Right.
actually understand.
Please, do not compliment me again, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's upsetting
It's
me.
like hearing a snake sing an aria. At least put it in a letter next time.
In the very unlikely event that there is a next
This is a
time,
very creepy looking
I
face.
promise to put it in writing.
Dude, could you like tilt your chin up a tiny bit?
I know.
Just a little.
Stop looking at me through your eyebrows.
Maybe that's why Ferdinand's like, whoa, dude.
A summons from Bernadetta? How historic.
Shut up, I take it back now.
I've
Right?
got something to give you.
Do
It's
you?
a leave my life forever.
It's a restraining order.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
It's a summons to go to court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only right.
No, you weren't supposed to come to me. You were supposed to go to court.
Yeah.
There are no grudges.
Unless you wanna do
but
kangaroo
very
court.
well. I'll accept it.
What is
Will?
it?
It's basically just
Here you
fucking
go.
like you and your friends.
Some kind of
Jump 'em.
embroidery.
No. Just like do it like a shitty
This
court
seems
session.
certainly
Oh,
lovely, but
okay.
Why give it to me? It seems like something you would send to a female.
Like, not
friend or
official, but kind
someone
of.
you had
Okay,
romantic
okay.
feelings for.
A peer review court.
Yeah,
That's what
basically.
you said, right?
At least
That's
that's
why.
how I've heard
If you
kangaroo
wear it,
court.
Okay.
you look less, terrifying.
You would like me to wear this?
But it's pink.
You hate it, don't you? I knew it. I knew you'd be angry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why not? Do I put it here?
Where?
I know,
It really is quite nice. I cannot say that it suits me, but
It would be funny if
No,
they
it
did
does.
actually put it on.
It looks
Would be
great
real
on you.
nice if they did. And he's like, whoa.
He's like, oh, okay, that sinister laugh is a little weird.
He's like, oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
I dislike you laughing at me, but it is preferable at least to you fleeing in terror.
It's because I
Therefore, will wear
find
this
joy
when
in
I'm
you
around
wearing
in
it,
the
not
future.
that I fucking am laughing at you.
Right.
I'm so glad. But you're sure? You're really sure?
What'd she give him?
If
Because
you're
I
going to
totally missed
question
it.
Some
me
sort of,
about
like,
it, perhaps I'll
flower
change my
embroidery.
mind.
No. I
Dude, you're
believe
pulling a
you.
Lorenz.
You're a lot less scary.
Lorenz
with
is
it
like, where'd you
on.
get that?
That
He
is
just
what's
tackles
most
him.
Yeah.
important. Now I suppose it is safe for me to return to my usual strict methods.
No, I'm not ready.
This again.
Bernadetta supports is like A, fleeing away, B, a little bit better, A, better, and then immediate
Also flying
regression.
away. Yeah. What did I say the immediate time we got introduced to Bernadetta? What her supports were like? You're finding it. It's huh? Ah. Basically.
What's this all about now?
I think you're creeping. I like that.
It's
My name's Dorothea.
about your path.
You mean the path that Lady Edelgard and I walk?
I guess I don't really understand that kind of thing since I've always been focused on my own goals. But you, 80, Professor, all of you are fighting for an ideal. That's big. It touches everyone. Then there's me, with my hands full thinking of just myself.
My
One
head's empty.
person seems enough to me.
Maybe you're right.
Hey, does it make you feel
Do you
better? I
have
kind of
something
confessed
more
to
to say,
Edelgard just a
Dorothea?
second ago. Now I'm gonna do the same to
It
you.
is unlike you to seem so uncertain.
We can be a throuple.
I guess so.
A
I'm
polycule.
sorry, Hubie. It's just, I've been thinking a lot lately about whether 80 might command you to marry me.
What?
I like his what?
Yeah.
80 might command you.
No, I heard you the
No
first
need
time.
to repeat it. I heard you quite clearly.
Like I said, my hands are full thinking of just one person.
I
But
love how
if you and I
forthcoming
were devoted to one another,
the
could
straight
strive for
relationships
future
are,
you believe
but
in.
like with Dorothea and
You could
Edelgard,
finally
it's so
understand
like
You want to like dance
roundabout.
around it. Well,
Yeah.
it's probably because fucking like
Seems it's
you know
my turn
censors
to
and
not
shit like
understand
that. You
Yeah.
kind of have to
Just
be a little bit
propose
smart with
marriage
it.
as
So
Mhm.
like
get to know me.
you know,
How exactly would
certain
such an arrangement
countries
benefit
aren't
me?
getting their
Oh,
you know
it'll
panties in a
benefit
bunch.
you.
right.
Go on.
I mean, I'll write an opera featuring you is
Well,
still
this
one hell of a
path you're walking
confession.
right
No, it
has
is,
one
but
more
you
loyal
could
following.
easily change that
Isn't that enough?
in
Right.
text.
I suppose it may well be.
Half of me wonders if they
Your
just cut out
contribution to
certain
our cause has
relationships
been
in like
noteworthy.
more restrictive
No
countries.
complaints
Quite
about your
possibly.
battle prowess either. And if you were
It would be
able to
pretty
walk
easy
the
to do,
path as I
just-
do,
Yeah, it's a shame, but
then
like I
it
don't.
would be
It wouldn't
something
surprise me.
very
Yeah.
special.
So, will you consider it? This is all because of you, you know.
This is
You
your
made me
fault.
wonder what it's like to
It's
be
your fucking
wholly
fault.
devoted to another person.
All right. I'll consider it.
Wow, someone likes me as much as I like Edelgard? Weird.
Fucking crazy how that can happen.
Hubert, I have a request to give you.
Just imagine having a revolving door of people walk through confessing to you.
Right?
Unusually formal.
Wow, never experienced that.
I know. What's it like? Apparently, I just need to be at war with people for 5 years. And fucking everyone just, I love you now.
So why are you always comparing me? I do not enjoy being compared.
An astute observation. I should point out that such a comparison only reflects well on you. I am perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
That is not making sense to me.
Man, I feel like I have that
In
amount of
battle,
hair
you
Petra
and
has
I
when
are
I
the
don't have like my
same.
sides
Neither
buzzed.
of us has
That's-
a higher rank than general. Edelgard is leading the entire army. But you and I are both leading a part of the army. That should be making us... what is it? Ah, comrades in arms.
Russia
Comrades
intensifies.
say nothing.
When you are looking at me, you are thinking of me compared to Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself. Do you have understanding? I do not want you seeing me as foreign royalty. But as
See,
your
like,
comrade
everyone's
in
royalty
arms
or
who is
government.
working with you at
Right.
your side.
Everyone's basically royalty or commoner.
I
Dirt
mean-
poor commoner. Like,
It seems I've
there's like
done
no
my
middle
duty,
ground.
Petra.
Lysithia's house is basically destroyed, so...
I am sorry that I failed to make that clear.
Yeah, but she's still
By
she still has
comparing you to
nobleness and
Lady
shit like
Edelgard,
that.
I
Unlike
treated you merely
Constance.
as one
Right, but she
chasing
doesn't
after
have
her
like
shadow.
fingers in like diplomatic
I have done so
pies.
even
No,
while
she
believing
does
that
with the fucking,
Empire
like,
and
Leicester
Bridget would
Alliance,
never
kind
go
of.
to war again.
It's like a
Do you
democratic
really
kind of
think
thing.
we can
Fair.
Stop comparing? I am knowing well that Edelgard takes a big place
I would
inside
say
your heart.
Dorothea's kind of the
I do not
closest
fully
thing to being
understand.
like a commoner that's
Look at
made it.
you, I simply
Right,
cannot
because
help but
she's
think of
she's
your
very
majesty.
wealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full of hardship. Your unwavering
I guess maybe
determination,
Byleth is the middle
your
ground,
uncompromising
being a mercenary.
As such,
I wouldn't
cannot
call,
promise never to compare you.
Ignat's dirt poor either, because he's
No, 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 no. But
family's
he's not like. But he's still
high
a
up on the
commoner.
food chain.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
He's fucking. Yeah, he's still like higher, but
That
like
will be okay.
he's not like.
but
Yeah,
I'm
like I
not
said, like
giving
a kind
up
of a
on this.
middle ground noble.
And I want you
Right.
knowing that
I guess
one
like
day,
kind of you
when
can
are
consider
prepared,
that, but like he's still kind of a
you will be
commoner.
finding I have won the
That has had the
comparison.
money to go here.
Right, like he's not really gonna be super
An amusing thing
influential.
to say.
Yeah.
Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
Be marking my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us, you will be choosing me.
Bold statement.
Yeah, right?
There's a lot of
Jesus.
ladies. There's a lot of ladies that are like knocking on his door right now, Petra. Whoops. Hit that B button on accident.
That's the last of them.
All right, this one was super like gated until the 5-year skip.
Yeah, it was.
Another threat to Her Majesty? Who's there?
Just me protecting your dumbass.
It's me, Chester Cheetah.
What are you doing here?
Same thing you are, but I'm after a particular target.
It's his bug.
The dark side of the Knights of Saros is proving troublesome. I should have known, having been one.
I was negligent. I had thought we'd
Like a bell in
sufficiently
the
thin the
background
numbers
for a
of this
giant pot of
scum.
honey. Pooh Bear's around
Seems
the
I was
corner.
mistaken. In any case, you have my thanks.
Save it. Just doing my job.
Even so, killing your former allies.
She's a fucking mercenary.
Yeah,
you
right?
feel no remorse whatsoever.
Did you see the
You
guy's
wouldn't,
portrait? He
so
was a
I
no
asked.
one.
Yeah.
You are
Did you
not.
see him? He had no face.
Answer the
I don't know who he
question.
was.
What's it matter?
His face got stolen by the Dark Lord.
Got
I
stolen
owe
by
a
the
debt to
face
Ray.
thing and
I served
Avatar.
in the Knights of Saros to repay.
Co.
I repaid that
I
debt.
think.
Now I'm here.
Co, the face stealer.
I'm sure it was considered dishonorable.
He made an
of me to
expression.
leave, but that's none of
It
my
took his
concern.
face.
I have no connection to the Saros faith, nor to the ways of Fodlan.
That's right. You're from Dagda. Well,
You're from
consider me glad
dead.
you're on the
I
right
know, right? Why'd
side,
you have to say it like that?
at least for the
Neener.
time being.
You worry too much. Watch out, or it'll be the death of you.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Because I'll kill you. I'm the opposite of worry.
Pain.
Pain. She's gonna. Oh. Huh. At the end. She's done it twice already.
She has.
Ah,
3 for
even
3?
with the fires of war raging all around us, T never fails.
The
to
fire on
soothe
this
the soul.
building.
Do you not agree, Bernadetta?
I hadn't actually thought about it, but yes.
Excellent. Oh, that reminds me.
What's that?
A long time ago, my parents were in talks to arrange my marriage
Was
with
it me?
a certain young
Bernadetta.
lady.
Gee, I
She
wonder.
never set foot outside of her room, and she made little dolls to curse her perceived enemies. Such were the rumors. Frightened, I dissuaded my parents from going.
Oh, she sounds like a
through
creep.
with
I don't want that shit.
I can see that. She does sound pretty frightening. I relate to the staying in the room part, though.
Well, it was you.
That girl was you, Bernadetta, a daughter of House Varney.
Brenda's like, I didn't do that with
What?
dolls, though.
I curse people.
I just stayed in my
You are
room.
a skilled embroiderer, no? I guess I was wrong. You were not making dolls.
I did
Dude,
make
you got
dolls, but
the
cute
rumor
ones.
vine.
Yeah, right?
Nice
Fucking
little
things up.
carnivorous plants and things.
Ah, maybe I should not have brought this up.
I brought it up to try to confess.
Carnivorous plants are adorable.
Yeah, Fernand's the best at stumbling through that shit.
Anyway, if I had actually known you, I would have accepted the proposal.
Why? Did you have some scheme in mind?
No.
No, I like
just-
purple. That's like what it is.
I would have been happy to.
So, you're saying you'd... with me?
Have the sex? Yes.
It's kinda hot in here, isn't it? Maybe it's the tea.
Fernand has like a
Why
half
are
chub.
you getting
He's
so
like, fuck.
worked up?
Yeah, he's just like,
That
he
was all a long
very
time
quietly
ago.
takes like the tea napkin and
He's
just
like,
drops it in his lap.
I'm gonna stay here for a little while.
Yeah.
longer. I just,
You go.
just kind of drinking more tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just really feel like savoring it. What's going on without me?
And my parents are gone. So any
She's like, I'll stay.
agreements
No,
they
no,
might
no,
have
you can
cooked
go.
up
You
would
can-
be
please.
completely invalid.
I guess so.
Just think, if we had been married, we would not have been able to build such a
People
deep-
talk about this shit like way
That's
more
true.
open than I feel like people do
Yeah,
in modern
We
times.
never would have gotten this close. I would have given up on the relationship my parents chose for me and shut myself away even more.
So all in all, I am glad I refused to marry that doll cursing princess.
I didn't curse dolls.
Hey! You said I never made cursed
I can write this.
Sorry. I am just glad to have met you at the monastery. I had better take my leave. We should have tea together again sometime soon.
My half chub is gone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, he's the one that fled.
Yeah.
I'm glad we met here too.
She's like, holy shit, the first time I didn't fucking scream and run. Holy shit, yeah, the first time she didn't fucking devolve into screaming again. I gotta edit my list. That was cute, says Elena.
Yep.
Here's a Manuela one while you do that.
All right. Like the
Let's
weird, like
see.
vaguely creepy
Has to
Manuela one.
be here somewhere.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
student versus
my
teacher
princess.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
She's
Are
like
you
at
seeking a book?
least 10, 15 years older than him.
Ferdinand, you should probably
I
settle
know, like
down a little
fantasy
with the
land, medieval
princess
times,
talk.
and then like
Mm.
age
Just
as you get
speak
older
to
doesn't matter as
normally.
much, but it's still
My
kind of weird.
princess days are
It
long
is.
Also,
gone.
Manuela, I like her, but
Not
she's kind of a
disagree
creep
more.
when it comes to relationships.
To me, you will always be that dazzling songstress.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It's probably
because
because
from ages 5 to 11.
I don't know. I can't say it's
I
it's
never
like
missed
oh
a
I don't like her
single
because she
one of
tries
your
too hard, but you know
performances.
it's also like
I think I like her with adults though,
yeah.
not
I
with
was
like other
overcome with
students.
bliss.
I'm exploring this
You're
merely
going a
because I
little
had
overboard.
nothing better
And
to do when
I think I
paralogs,
might-
or not paralogs, when I was like doing
An
things.
elegant coalescence
Supports.
of beautiful song and frenetic swordplay. That was the most memorable aspect for me. On stage, weapon in hand, letting your ballads soar to the heavens.
Also, he's
Honestly,
like
the first time I held a
idolizing her
sword,
because he's seen her
it
on
was
stage
not
a
to
bunch.
train.
Right.
I was trying to do your sword dance.
I'm like,
I
never meet your idols,
inspired
kid.
your love of weaponry? How flattering.
Correct. It is all thanks to you.
Oh, come now. Although I'm honored if my stage presence had any
I
such
like that they gave
influence
us a
on your
little bit of a
life.
vag shading.
The honor is all
Vag
mine.
shading.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Honor
that
is the day I
crotch, like
return
yeah.
into
Which
my
I'm like,
life. No
that
matter
doesn't
where I
happen.
go,
No.
or who I end
Your
up
legs
marrying,
aren't built like
my
that.
childhood memory of you is inscribed
Well, and also
in
it's
the
like, it's
deepest
a-
depths of my heart.
Free flowing cloth that wouldn't be that body hugging too.
Yeah,
Is something the matter?
it's made out of like leather.
Oh,
Yeah.
It just sticks
nothing.
to your body all the
Oh
time.
I
God.
just feel a little empty inside now.
Okay. Oh, that was only the beat. Okay.
Yeah, it should be. Wasn't anything special.
You there.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Ah,
Yeah, right.
is there something I can do for you, Constance?
Is there something you can do? Of course there
I
is.
saw a way to fly right then.
Well, what is it?
It was coming for you.
Yeah, I saved your life.
It ought to be plain.
I do not follow. Please.
I'm
clarify
kind
what you
of
mean.
dense.
I am simple
Have
man.
you forgotten the day I revealed to you my silly little dream? If you weren't paying attention, I shall be cross.
Oh, yes. You must be referring to the oblique request you made concerning peaks and valleys. Not seeing a peak ahead of you, you hoped I might help lift you out of your lowly
Precisely. You've summed it up completely. Now that you know of what I speak, I want you to forget it immediately. Act as if you heard nothing.
You want me to forget the occasion you just asked me to remember. I see.
I had
Before
already
I
forgotten
discard
it, yeah.
this memory entirely, might I be so bold as to ask why?
Is it not obvious? I don't want my weakness bandied about. I vowed to restore House Nouvelle through my own grand achievement. Just as I would not abandon this dream, I would not accept it being handed to me. Though if I am to be quite honest, the real reason is that letting you in on this vulnerability was an indiscretion I won't repeat.
I see. What a curious situation.
I don't take your meaning.
5 years ago, with the cladding of my highborn status stripped away, I was vulnerable and exposed. To borrow your words, I was in a valley, and a thick shroud of fog obscured the peak before me. Now, the cloud has lifted a bit, and I can see a glimpse of what lies ahead.
And what, dare I ask, do you see?
There is a towering
Well, this
cliff
was a
for you to scale,
metaphor.
and a long
for your
rocky
chest.
path lying ahead of me, rather
Cliff,
than
peaks
ascending
and
separately.
valleys.
We can join hands and face these obstacles together. Then, we can reach the heights of our forebears. Or, dare I say, even higher.
Even higher, you say? Now you remind me once more of the boy I knew. I have but one concern.
And what might that be?
That I shall outpace your laggardly efforts.
Huh?
I realized I was kind of fucking
sincere,
zoning
you
out with
know.
this because they talk so fucking like,
Eloquently.
no, I would say unnecessarily fucking
Oh.
like they add in way more fucking like
They
you can talk with big words, but maybe not everything be big words.
Right,
like that
right.
just makes for bad sentences.
they
in my
talk
opinion.
a lot, but they don't say much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's a mouthful without saying that much.
Yeah. Do we want to save Linhart for next time?
Yeah, we'll save like we're starting to whittle them down, fortunately, but we'll save Euritz, I think. Yeah, because I'm like having to go hard on this guy.
Right.
It's like you're new, but yeah. So
we're out of short.
we'll try and do the rest next time.
Yeah.
Which will not be the rest. It'll at least be 2 episodes. So until next time, bye.